Hey everyone, welcome back. This is episode 5 of my Zero to Hero series. I hope you guys are enjoying it. It seems like you are. We have just been shooting through the roof as far as views and subscribers go, so thank you guys oh so much. I cannot thank you enough. This has been amazing. I'm going to keep putting these videos out because it seems that everybody enjoys them. I did just recently get some comments and some messages about my cam placement, so you'll probably notice I am in a bit of a different place up in the corner here. I've tried to position it so I'm not going to be covering much of the UI. My cam is a little bit smaller, but hey, you guys didn't come here to look at my face, you came here to look at this game. So, with that being said, let's get into the episode. We have a double aqua this time. I mentioned it last time that I was going to be playing this double aqua. Let me just show you the team really quick so you can see exactly what we're playing. So, as I mentioned, double aquas have some troubles getting through plants in the front, and of course I do have perch to try and get around it rather than through it, but it's still good to have a little bit of damage on your tank. So I went with a beach and a carrot on the tank. Of course, I've got this wonderful perch here, which has the perch, has the Babylonia, lamb, and the flanking smack. All of these cards just do so well together. I do have them in the mid because at the end of the day, I like to have a 0 cost and a defensive card in order to go up in the 1v1, just in case I fight something like a Terminator rep. So that's why, of course, we've got our boy Nemo in the back, ready to just throw the entire match on his shoulders if he needs to. I don't have to go over his abilities because you guys have seen him more than enough. So let's jump into a game here. To let you know, we are starting around that 1550 MMR that we had last time. Oh, and look at this. We've got a Terminator rep right out of the gate. Now we've got what is my personal favorite tank. I really like these tanks. Now I would probably run something like this in a double aqua in most cases, but I don't have one yet. I will probably be getting one soon. But what do you guys think? I have a feeling he's probably going to come in. I really like this beast. I love these eyes, actually. My very first Axie I bought outside of my tank had these eyes here, and I loved them. They're kind of goofy stoner eyes, but hey, they look good. Alright, so he hot butts us, he hits us with the Sirius, which is unfortunate, but it's not really that big of a deal. We're going to hit him with a carrot, don't even break his shield. Alright, we're kind of all at square one again. Now, because he hot butt me and he's serious, he's going to have exact same amount of energy as me. There is a good chance he might come in with the beast. I don't want to go too hard, I just want to be able to survive a beast combo if he does come in. Now, I don't know about his tank may be using a combo, but I am going to try and get a few cards off here because I would really like to. Probably just going to do the pumpkin and the beach, though. I don't want to use any of Nemo's cards because I want to save them. He's going to need as many cards as possible to fight this rep in the back. And I'm not going to use my Slippery Boy purchase cards yet because I just don't want to use that much on him if I don't have to until I have my perch combo. Now this would have been perfect to have a perch combo because it does look like he just ended up setting up with a pumpkin. We do a little bit of damage, which is great because he broke our shield and the beach does extra damage. Between those cards, he only used 2, so now he guaranteed has a beast combo. So what we are going to do is we're going to do the same thing. We are going to tank up here and hope that we get enough to survive the beast combo. We may not, but just in case we do, I am going to go for the wooden stab first and the pumpkin second. This just gives us an opportunity to get the wooden stab in if we do get put into last stand. And, yeah, other than that, there's not a whole lot else that I'm going to do here. Just going to do this. Oh, wow, okay, so he doesn't do anything. Not a big deal. Very happy that we hit the crit. Almost wish that we went in with the Nemo cards at this point, but it's hard to anticipate that. Now, I do have a feeling that the Beast is probably coming in. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that the Beast comes in. So we do have a chance to potentially use a full combo on the rep in the back, which I would love to do. But I can't really bank on that, right? So what I gotta do is I gotta expect that I'm gonna have to kill this tank right here, and I'm gonna do it by doing exactly what would kill that tank. Let's go for a Babylonia, flanking smack, because that does the extra damage. And then let's go for a lamb, just to be sure. If he does end up tanking up, then it is what it is. But I do not want to waste the 4 cards and the energy if I don't have to. So do it like this. Oh wow, he tanked right up. So it looks like I could have went for that rep. Kind of risky on his part to go for something like that because it's pretty likely that I'm going to try and use a combo, like a perch combo, but hey, sometimes they read you right. He just read me right on that one. Goes for the pumpkin. I hope it's not a Sirius. Is it a Sirius? Oh no, it's a disguise. All right. It is what it is. Not really a big deal. I am going to go for the double tail slap here because I do want to end up killing him. That may end up putting him into last stand, so we do got to be careful. I'm probably just going to end up using, just in case his rep comes in, I am just going to use an Angry Lamb just to make sure. If the Angry Lamb doesn't end up going through, well, actually, here's one of those moments. I think I'm just going to work it like this. Yeah, this is how we're going to do it, just like that. Okay, so good thing that we did it this way because we want to make sure that he ends up dying. It looks like that was more than likely a serious plus a disguise, so good thing that we ended up killing him. Now, what we're going to do here is, because we want to get this perch combo off, is we are going to go for the perch. So the perch, the Babylonia, the flanking smack, and we'll just go for an Angry Lamb. The reason why we're doing the Angry Lamb is because I just want the extra shield, because he might come in for a really, really big combo, and we want to be prepared for that. So let's just play it like this, see how it goes. Yeah, he's just coming in. I had a feeling he was just going to come in with the rep, but there's no problem with this at all. Ooh, this is big. We didn't need all of those cards, but just in case he came in with the Beast, I wanted to make sure that I would be able to fight his rep effectively. Because if you just use 3 cards on a Terminator rep, actually any reptile really, it's not going to kill it. Like, there is no chance that that is going to kill that reptile. Okay, I mean, I'm not really too worried about this. I know that Nemo can take the 1v1s pretty well against a Terminator reptile, so I think I'm just going to end the turn. Yeah, he's just coming in. He's coming in with a big combo. Now, I'm pretty sure he does still have enough energy to use this exact same combo next turn. Ooh, he's not even going to kill me. Oh, jeez. That is actually pretty bad for him. Okay, so what I think we might end up doing here, I'm not going to use any cards of the perch. There's just no point in it. Absolutely no point in doing it unless I was going to do like a full 4-card spread like this, which I could very well do it. You know what? Actually, I'm trying to be tricky here. Let's do this. What I'm going to do is I am going to use, because he's probably going to shield right up, I'm going to use a Crimson, Hero's Bane, and a Tail Slap. The reason I do it like this is just in case, making sure that Nemo isn't stunned at the end, and then I am going to go for a Perch, Shell Jab, Angry Lamb, and a Shell Jab. Yeah, let's do it like this. Oh, okay, so he is really not coming in, which is fine. So one of the reasons why I did it this way is because whether I hit the Hero's Bane or whether I hit the Tail Slap, I get the energy from the Tail Slap, I get the extra damage, or, well, whatever it might be, just extra damage on him if I use the Hero's Bane. So not really worried either way. Really cool that he's actually not even going to kill us, so he's probably upset, more than likely just, yeah, going to surrender. So little unfortunate for him. He took a really big gamble at the end there, but I think it's because he saw Nemo, and when anybody sees Nemo as a 1v1, they're going to be like, yeah, I want nothing to do with that. So I completely understand why he would want to make that decision. All right, so 1584, I think we've had quite a few people who have gotten up in the leaderboard, so we're always trying to verify. Okay. Yeah, we're sitting only about 1,000, so this isn't bad. As I said, when you're above the top 1,000, you end up pretty much being matched up against anybody between like 3,000 to 1,000. And I think it just has something to do with the fact that they know if you're in that top 1,000, you're probably a top contender. So let's just keep playing. We're going to be up against a lot of people. We are going to be up against a lot of those reptile comps. Another one that I've been seeing that is quite common is the double reptile. Double reptile is really strong. It sucks for double aqua, and I've seen a few like triple plants as well, so let's just keep going. Look at that, double reptile. I called it. This reptile is kind of a little bit different. This is, you know, this is strong, very strong. You've got the 0 cost on the Sunder instead of the 0 cost on the horns with the Mystic. He does have a decent amount of speed, but it is less than the traditional. I don't know what he's going to do, but I'm just going to pass. I got nothing to do here. Okay, he passes as well. That's smart for him. Now, he may end up shielding up here. I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen. He may just end up passing again. I don't think he has anything. I mean, he does have Spike Throw, which we do want to watch for. What I might end up doing, just to make sure that his Spike Throw doesn't hit, I think I'm going to try and clear out this tank here. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. So we're going to go for the Shell Jab here because then that gives us enough shield so he will target our tank instead. And then we are going to go for a Crimson Tail Slap, Crimson Hero's Bane. This will guaranteed kill that tank. I want to get him out of the way because I hate fighting tanks with the double aqua team. Would you look at that? Lemmy, yes, that is almost certainly a Tri-Spikes combo that is going to be dumped right into my plant tank. He's a little upset, I can already tell. Oof, and we crit with a pure aqua. Don't you love when you hit those 27 morale crits? Oh, I mean, hey, he's critting too. He's critting too. He's not going to kill me, but he is critting. All right, good. This is a great place to be in. Now, we don't do any increased damage to him. Now, there is a chance, though, that he just ends up trying to use that same combo. I doubt it, however. But just in case, I don't... You know, we got to make a choice here. We either fully commit, and it's unlikely he has another Tri-Spikes combo, but he might. You never know. He might think that I'm just giving up on my tank here, but... I think we are going to go for it. Go for it. Ooh, nice. So he does just decide to come in with the damage. I don't think it's going to end up killing me, even if this is... I knew it. I knew this was going to be an allergic. Very, very lucky that it didn't kill me, but I did think it probably would have put me in last stand. I was anticipating a little bit of it. We did do damage to him. We didn't die. We got the energy. Always happy about that. I think the way that we're going to do this now is we're just going to pass. There's no point in us doing anything more with the tank. He has served his purpose, undoubtedly. This looks like probably a disarm? No, it's a sunder. What is he sunder? Okay, he just takes care of one of my cards on my front perch. Ooh, but I am a little slower. Okay, not slow enough, though. Okay, unfortunately, we did not get the combo that we were looking for, but I'm not against doing it this way still. What we're going to do is we're going to go Swift, Lamb, Swift, Lamb. So there's a chance that we just end up putting all of this into the front, which, I mean, it is what it is. So I'm not going to do anything here just in case I put that all into the front. I'm just going to save the cards on Nemo. Yeah, so we are just putting it all into the front, which isn't a big deal. I don't mind that. I want to get rid of the front Axie so bad because he's just going to be a pain with the critical and the Tri-Spikes. Hard to deal with. And the 1v1, I think I can take it. Ah, really unfortunate it got rid of my tail slap. He won't kill me, but it is unfortunate. Okay, so... There really isn't any reason for me to be using any cards right now. I think I'm just going to give up on this one and just save my energy to play the 1v1 with Nemo. Now, I do got to be careful because he does have Sunderclaw, but... I could also just try and all-in him here, but I don't really have enough to try and make that happen effectively. And then the flanking smack is not going to work because he goes after Nemo. No, I think we're just gonna take it like this. He does come for the double Sunder. I had a feeling. Please take the Sunder off of my front. Yes, nice. Okay, takes one of my Hero's Banes away. It's not the end of the world. He does only use 2 energy there, which was smart of him to do it like that. What I think I'm going to do is the combo we all know. Crimson, Shipwreck, Tail Slap, and Hero's Bane. We're just going to run this combo a couple of times. It should whittle him down enough that we can fight him. Had a feeling it would work like this. So the first Crimson doesn't break the shield. The Shipwreck does, however. Tail Slap takes the stun, and then we Hero's Bane. The one thing about this specific comp here, or this specific build, is that it doesn't have that double stun factor that the normal version of this, which actually has... Oh, wait, he goes before me? Holy... Oh, because he's got the 39. I mean, okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. We're going to use the same combo. We're going to go for the Crimson, we're going to go for the Shipwreck, the Tail Smack, and we're going to go for the Hero's Bane. We're just going to keep running this combo like this. He shouldn't be able to kill us. He is going to get rid of our 1 Shipwreck there, but that's fine. Ooh, we're getting the double damage up here. This one is going to hurt. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. I'm actually kind of happy that I ended up getting the Tail Slap here because it gives me the 4 energy for next turn, so I don't have to worry about using a Tail Slap. Yeah, but I am still probably going to want to use it. Okay, so we don't have Shipwreck, which is a little rough. We want to try and do this in such a way where he doesn't have enough energy to use a full combo, so I don't think he's going to get more shield than... Yeah, I don't think so. We're going to go for the Crimson, the Tail Slap, and the Hero's Bane. I don't think he's going to get more than 120 shield. No, he's not, which is great. So we are going to kill him. Great. Drop the stun, and then go for the Hero's Bane. Fantastic. Okay. Well, it was a little close, I will say that, but it's not close enough. I mean, Nemo was able to take it. I was a little bit sad at least when I ended up not seeing the shipwreck at the end, but you gotta really run those so that the shipwrecks are available for a majority of that 1v1, but at the very end, when you're in your last stretch to try and kill him, you don't entirely need the shipwreck. So, not doing too bad. I hope you guys are getting a bit of a feel for the double aqua. So the way that I'm playing it is I'm playing it a little slow and mostly around my tank in the beginning, especially when I'm up against a real beefy tank in the front. But just like other double aquas, one of the things you want to consider is, and especially when you have a perch, is sometimes you've got to balance out that play on either round 2 or round 3 where you're going to use the perch combo, and you want to make sure, because a normal perch combo would not 100 to 0 a frontline tank. So what you want to do is kind of make him choose, okay, don't put cards on your tank, I will hit your tank instead, and then have the cards coming in from Nemo or your tank, preferably Nemo though, because then you're guaranteed they go off before his tank does. And you want to make sure it's like, okay, you don't want to put cards in your tank, I'll kill it. If you do want to put cards on your tank, have the 4 card combo so that you can kill most other Axies. And if you can do it with the Babylonia, best way to do it, because you want to have that little extra damage that goes through due to the fact that most of his cards only do 110 damage, so that you can clear out those Axies in the back line. So let's jump into another one. We haven't finished up yet. We're going to try and do maybe like 3 or 4 matches. Depends on how many we win and lose, right? I want to at least show you guys hopefully 3 wins with this. I'd like to show you a loss too, depending on the comp we're up against. This comp we do pretty good against. He does have the Koi in the back. I've never been a really big fan of Babylonia on a backline that doesn't have any utility like a perch or anything to get around, because when it comes down to that 1v1, how often is the standard Babylonia going to do you much good? It just really isn't. So that's one of the things you want to take into consideration here is, if you have Babylonia on an Aqua, you want to make sure that you're going to be able to use that passive. Sure, I think that the stats are fantastic, don't get me wrong. Oh, the double serious. He only gets 1, we're going to steal it back. Good thing that we went this route. But he didn't end up breaking our shield, which is a tad bit unfortunate. But yeah, just make sure. Babylonia, it is a good card stat-wise with the 100 damage and the 50 shield, but it's only maybe 75% of the card if you can't utilize that passive. So that's why I have Babylonia on my perch here. I wouldn't throw it on Nemo. I do have a build like this with Babylonia because it came through as a breeding mutation, but I'm going to make it work, don't worry. Okay, with this being said, he did only get the 1 energy back, so he's sitting at 4 energy. No, because I stole it back, so we both got 3 energy right now. I am just going to use a carrot because I don't think any of his Axies are going to be able to kill me. I might have thought of passing here, but I am scared of the double nut Ronin combo. Okay, so he doesn't use it, but just in case, right? I want to make sure that just in case, and now here we go. So that first little bit of damage I did on the tank, perfect, because now look at the perch combo potential here. No matter who doesn't play cards, they're dead. He's probably going to play cards on his beast, I'd assume. He might also play cards on his tank. I'm hoping he does so that I can target the Aqua and clear it out. But either way, I'm going to go for the double shell jab, and I'm going to go for probably just the flanking smack, just in case. You never know. If he plays cards on his beast and not his frontliner, not a really big deal, but I'm going to do it like this. Oh, wow. Okay, he just goes for a risky fish. A little bit unusual that he does it that way, but it is what it is. We are going to clear this tank out. I can't say that I really understand why he just went for the double risky. Now, I'm clearly going to try and tank up on my tank here. Well, here's the thing. I could do that, or I could try and wait, and I could go for a 4-card combo, potentially with a perch again. I don't think he's going to be able to make it through my tank if I tank up like this, but he might be anticipating it with a double Rimp. Now, if he does do the double Ronin, double Imp, it isn't going to kill my tank at this point unless he crits. If he comes in with the Aqua, then it may end up critting. This could be a waste of cards, but no, I think it is. I'm just going to pass. Okay, well, it does look like we probably would have died, but you never know. No, we probably would have survived, actually. If I went for that combo, we would have survived. Not a big deal, though. Not a very big deal. Ooh, this is a little bit of an unfortunate situation, though, because I don't want to use all these cards on Nemo if I don't have to, but unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to have to. So I am going to go for the tail slap just to make sure here, and then just a shipwreck and a hero's bane. The reason I'm using the shipwreck and not another hero's bane is because it clearly will overkill, and I want to save these damage cards so I can go up against him in the end, because if it becomes just a 1v1 between me and him after I kill his beast and he kills my perch, we've already seen what happens with that. Nemo can usually come out on top. So I am going to play it like this, so hopefully I can get 2 more of these next turn, which would be great. Not too many tail slaps, but I have the 4 energy to go ahead with it. Yeah, he goes for the up. Yeah, I had a feeling he would go for the upstream swim. And he does also have that risky fish damage from before. He even hits with the Babylonia. I mean, in that case, the Babylonia works, but it's completely unnecessary. And then we're going to kill this beast. He does have the extra speed, but I do not think he has the 4 energy. And even if he does, it's not really a big deal. This is perfect. This is exactly what we want. So we are going to go for the Crimson. We're going to go for the Shipwreck. We're going to go for a Crimson again, and then a Hero's Bane. It's not really likely that he survives this. He might. He very well could, but it's not really likely that he's going to survive this. So let's go for it. 154 damage. That is a lot of damage. Don't think it's going to kill me, though, unless he crits. Unless he crits. We can never... Yeah, okay, perfect. So we didn't use any of the tail slabs, by the way, which means, because we're probably going to have to go through another round here, I hopefully will get cards I need, which are a Shipwreck. I need a Shipwreck. Okay, this is good. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. Now, hopefully we can survive this. I think we can. I definitely think that we can. We're going to go for the Shipwreck and then the double tail slap. Hoping that this is enough. Even if it's not, I'm hoping that I do enough damage to try and kill him as well. So let's go with it. Just the 2 cards. One is the risky. One is the goldfish. Oh no! We're gonna kill each other. It's a draw. Okay, well, I like draws actually. Draws in Axie are not always easy to have happen, but when they happen, it's pretty great. Now, unfortunately, that happened that way just because he had enough shield, so I gotta give him the toss-up, right? Having that extra shield for the Babylonia card came in handy to keep him alive. If he didn't have that at the end there, I probably would have killed him and not have died myself. But hey, we still get SLP, we don't really go down too much, so I'm not against that. Let's play one more. Let's see if we can get a win in. I do not think I should have lost that one if I played it a little bit better, or actually if I ended up hitting that perch combo. I was a little surprised that that didn't go off. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, wooden stab in the veg, really likely that he comes in, just in case. I wanna make sure I put the veg in there, just in case he does like a double serious or something of the sort to steal energy from me. I want to make sure I can steal it back because I go last. So I guarantee I'll steal it back. Plus the beach allows me to put a little bit of damage onto his frontliner just in case. Okay, so he does just come with, wow, the same thing I came with. The greatest thing though is he goes first. So I'm not only going to steal that energy back, I'm going to hit him with the upgraded damage on the beach. All in all, I think I win that one. Now, unfortunately, we do not have the full perch combo. I wish that we did, but we don't. So I'm just going to use the October treat. He may end up coming in, and the reason why I want to use the October treat is just because I'm concerned about him pairing up like a double risky. But you know what? Actually, I'm just gonna pass. He just uses the heal. Not really the end of the world there. Nice, now we've got the combo. So what we're gonna do is just to guarantee, I don't really want to hit him, but just in case I have to hit and kill him, I am gonna go for the Crimson and the tail slap. Now, if it does end up being a yam on him, really unfortunate, but we have the perch combo coming in to make sure that we can tie it all up and get that damage and that kill in. So let's go like this. Oh wow, okay. So he doesn't play anything, which is fine for me because I get my energy back from the tail slap. He dies, which we want to kill that tank because a healing tank with Yam on it is terrible. Double Aqua's worst nightmare is definitely Yam. So clear Yam tanks if you can. Never upset about that. Now he could be coming in with a really, really big combo, or he could be passing. If he does come in with a big combo, probably going to come in with a Nemo too. You know what? We're going to do it like this. This is a little risky. If he does end up passing, I'm going to draw a bunch of cards and I'll take the energy, so I'd be in the same position next turn, but he'll just have more energy. If he doesn't and he comes in and I survive, it'll be really big for us. So the risk doesn't really outweigh the reward in this. I think the reward is better. So let's go for it. Nice, here we go. So this is the big combo. He's also using the Nemo, so we are going to have that energy to steal at the end, which is great. He might kill us, but I don't think so. We'll see. Nah, he still might kill us. Yeah, it looks like he's going to kill us. Really unfortunate. Super, super close. Wow, super close. Jeez, that was really, really close. I wish that we would have been able to make that happen. He does have the 3 energy right now, so he's more than likely... I have a feeling that he's probably going to come in here, but he might not. Just in case, I am going to use Flanking Slap, and I am going to use Angry Lamb. This is going to make it so that if he hits me, I get the Angry Lamb bonus. If he doesn't, I get the Flanking Slap bonus, which is great. I'll take it either way. So let's go like this. Yeah, so he does come in. Nemo and a Goldfish. Goldfish just puts him in a position where if I hit him, he gets extra damage. The double flanking, which is kind of weird, because you already know that your Aqua goes first, but yeah, it is what it is. Extra damage from the... Lamb damage is no joke. Lamb damage is really no joke. Okay, so he's going to go first, 100%. He doesn't have a whole lot of shields, so what we will do is we are just going to use the Hero's Bane. Well, no, we'll do a Crimson just because Tail Slap and a Hero's Bane. Make sure that we kill him. Yeah, he is just coming in for the double. I do believe, though, he only has 2 energy. Now, I don't want to be making that assumption and not using Shipwreck, but I do believe he only has 2 energies. So, he does have the Goldfish on that end. He does go first, which is a little bit unfortunate. But we want to try and kill him if we can. How much shield does he have? Not a whole lot of shield, but he does have Flanking Smack, which is going to do a lot of damage. So, what we'll do is we'll do the Crimson, Tail Slap, Shipwreck, and the Hero's Bane. I don't really think we need to put that much shield up, but just in case, if he ends up passing, we could very well kill him. Oh no, he's just going for the 1 card. It's because he wants to guarantee that he goes first next turn, and here's a really good thing. He doesn't actually break my shield, which is big. Now, if we crit here, it'll be worth it, but... Here, come on, please, Nemo. No, no crit. All good, though. Not really the end of the world. What we're going to do is we're going to do the same combo here. Crimson, Tail Slap, Shipwreck, Hero's Bane. Does give us a lot of shield. I don't think he can kill us in one go. I mean, the Flanking Slap's going to hurt, but I really don't think it'll kill us in one go. So let's go like this. Ooh, the double flanking is going to hurt. Whew. Nope, unless he crits, he's not going to kill us. Don't crit. Okay, good. I didn't get my crit. He doesn't get his crit. All right, perfect. We even finished it off with a little booty slap. Great, great, great. So, as always, if you guys have seen me playing the double Aqua before, you know that in most cases when I'm in a mirror matchup, mirror as far as types go, I end up coming out on top just because of Nemo and his build. Nemo's build is so good. Having the 0 cost, having the sponge that not only has the huge shield, but also has the passive. And here's one of the things that people don't realize is that the attack bonus from the sponge passive outweighs the fact that it only has 60 damage, because what ends up happening is if you use it on a Crimson or a Hero's Bane, it was even better when Crimson did 130 damage, then it was actually perfectly outweighed, but now it's a little bit less, is you get that extra bonus damage on the 120, which really makes it like the exact same amount of damage that you would have if you had 400 damage pure damage cards. So I love it. I think it's a really good build to use. Nemo himself is just such a cool Axie. I like it so much. So I'm going to be playing him a lot. You guys probably see him in a lot of my builds, which is really, really good because he just works so well. There's absolutely no downfall to having Nemo in a build where you would normally have like an Aqua or a utility. Even in builds where you would want to have a Rimp, the only downside to not having a Rimp is clearing out plant tanks can be a little rough, but that's why you go for tanks that have a slightly higher damage to it. Yeah, other than that though, I think I'm going to wrap that one up. This will be episode 5. I want to keep the episodes not too long, maybe like 20-25 minutes at most, and just pump a lot more of them out, playing the different comps, because you guys want to see a lot of comps. And just to make sure that you anticipate the schedule I have ahead, I'm going to be doing all these comp suggestions throughout the week. Some of them a little goofy, so maybe we'll lose some MMR. But then after that, I'm going to be playing only my main 2 or 3 comps, which are, of course, my Beast comp. You guys have seen it with Tuna. The double Aqua, which you guys see right here. This is one of my main comps. I absolutely love this comp. And then, of course, I'm going to be probably using the Terminator rep. after playing it a little bit, even though it wasn't a main comp at the time, I'm starting to really enjoy it. And I think that having Nemo built into the comp like I do makes it a really strong top of the ladder contending comp. So I'm going to be going for that top 10, at least top 300, but hopefully top 10, because I'd like to get up there with the big boys and be able to get those juicy rewards. Okay, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do like the video, please give us a like. You're all doing great for that, so thank you. I really enjoy all the support. And on top of that, if you guys have any suggestions, questions, or just want to help us out and keep us up there in the algorithm, throw a comment down below. Make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications so that you're not missing the content we're putting out. And with that being said, thanks again, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Till next time.